Is marriage a scam for Christian men or men in general in 2026 going forward? Watch this.
Would you date a man who didn't want to get married, but he wanted long-term commitment?
Yeah, maybe, because I don't even know if I want to get married.
How come?
I really don't know. Sometimes I just don't believe in it. I don't know. I go through phases, though, so if they tell me that shit, then I might be down with it. I might not. I don't
Do
know.
you feel like marriage is a scam or what?
Sometimes.
How come?
Because you have to, like, pay to get out of it, right? To get a divorce, don't you have to pay? I don't know. I don't know.
So, how much would you want a wedding ring to cost if a man were to propose?
A lot. I really don't know the market for wedding rings, but I don't want a cheap-ass ring. I know that. I know that.
Okay, so you wouldn't want a ring that's like 2,500 bucks?
No.
What's the money have to do with anything?
Well, I want my man to be set. Like, I want him to have money.
But do you think when I spend 5,000 or 20,000 on a ring, that shows any level of commitment?
I don't think that shows the commitment. I think it shows just how much money you have.
So why go the materialistic route and want it to be 10K plus?
Because I still want to know my man has the money to spend.
Hobbies that I think make you completely
Stop
undateable.
before we get to this one. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna pop off relentlessly. Nuclear truth bombs are primed and ready to go. First things first. Let me go back to this real quick.
Would you
I want
date
to
a man?
highlight this nonsense. First things first. Men in general. Christian men. I'm mainly talking to you, my brothers in the faith. Are you marrying this? Are you marrying this? Are you taking this to your father and your mother? No. No one is. Not even worldly men with morals, ethics, values, principles, and know how to control their biology. No man with any self-respect is taking this to their father and their mother to marry. I'm sorry, no, absolutely not. The most I would do, and I'm putting myself in my perspective when I was playing the prostitute, when I was playing the man whore. This would only be a pump and dump, would only be a fun girl. She's literally a fun girl. She's not wife material. As a result, forget the $2,500. She is not getting that, what she's looking for. $25,000, $50,000 ring. I'm sorry, it's a no for me. You are getting a one-syllable, two-letter word called no. And honestly speaking, I hope more and more men set the trend and say no. And use that very powerful one-syllable, two-letter word to usury and to people that seek to use you and abuse you. Let me show you all something. Let me find something real quick. Let me just highlight this real quick. 80% of women escape poverty through marriage. 90% of men enter poverty through marriage. Divorce is almost 50% in this country. Women initiate divorce 8 out of 10 times. 9 out of 10 times is she's college educated, or as I like to call indoctrinated. Men are seeing this and are saying absolutely not. I refuse to partake in this absolute just radioactive wasteland called the dating market. If this is my odds, imagine having a revolver and you're loading up the cylinders with 357 Magnum caliber bullets, and you have 3 of them filled up, and you're spinning the wheel, and you're putting that to your head. That's your 50% chance of divorce rate and your fate right here on the screen. Men are saying no, and I don't blame them. I really don't. Unless she's a truly godly woman, a Proverbs chapter 31 woman, I am not considering any woman for marriage. Absolutely not. This is automatically disqualified. Let's move on to the next video that I want to show.
Hobbies that I think make you completely undateable, and if my future husband decided to pick it up in the future, I would immediately divorce him. Number one is motorcycling. What is that all about, you guys? I would rather have my husband ride a Lime scooter through the back roads every single day than ask me to hop in the back of his death machine with him. Number two is vaping. I've dated a chronic vapor in the past, and if you guys thought Nikki from Obsession was scary, like just imagine dating a grown-ass man and him being like, where's my mango vape? Wait, where's my mango vape? Where's my mango vape? Number three is mountain climbing. If my husband randomly decides to wake up one day and just be like, babe, can we like start training to climb Mount Everest? I'm divorcing you. There's so many stories of husbands climbing with their wife and their wife fucking like dies halfway through the climb, and the husband still goes all the way to the top, and he's like, yeah, my wife didn't make it sadly, but she would have wanted this for me, you know? Like, lastly is taxidermy. Just imagine your husband being like, honey, I know I'm supposed to take you to Nobu tonight for date night, but like, I have this dead skunk I need to skin. I'm sorry.
Yes, as she puts on her first Enoch chapter 8 verse 1 fake up, and frankly speaking, the fallen angels are just loving that makeup is $1 trillion business. I think it's disgusting. I hate makeup because it's literally breaking the 9th commandment. You shall not bear false witness to your neighbor. Makeup literally is called mascara, which is coming from the word called mask. Concealer, obviously it's meant to conceal. You're breaking the 9th commandment. I hate it. Knowing what I know about First Enoch chapter 8 and knowing about the 9th commandment, I can't stand makeup. It makes me sick. Anywho, so speaking of sickening, so Lord forbid a man has hobbies. And that's why a lot of men are just like, you know what, it's not even worth it. I'd rather just enjoy my life in peace and do my hobbies that make me happy than put my investment into any woman. Because frankly speaking, say you get rid of the hobbies that make you happy and you focus solely on a woman like this. She's going to find you extremely boring, extremely clingy, and she's going to divorce you either way. If that is her mindset, I'm going to divorce you if you step on this landmine, if you give me the ick. What's the point? If that's your paradigm going into a relationship, trying to find some way to disqualify a man, this is the type of woman that literally, if she met Jesus Christ in person, the perfect man, she would find something to disqualify him. Perfect as he is, this woman would never be happy with anyone. With anyone. So ultimately, there is a certain prophecy that I want to bring to her attention and to other modern women's attention. This is their fate. And I'm going to let you know what it is right now, because I love you enough to tell you the truth. No one's going to tell you this truth, but I will. It's 1 Enoch chapter 98 verse 5, and it goes like this. And barrenness was not given to the woman, but due to her own deed she dies without children. Most women are not going to get married. Most women are not going to be in any successful long-term relationship, are not even thinking about having children whatsoever. Because they are bred and born in arrogance and selfishness and ultimately with no godly principles whatsoever. To be a helper for a man, Genesis chapter 2 verse 18, absolutely not. He's got to help me. Give me that $25,000 ring. You got to help me. You got to give me the money. You got to put everything to the side. You got to put all the things that make you happy as a single man and you got to give it to me. You got to give her all to me. I'm sorry. Didn't God make you as a woman to be a man's helper and not the other way around? Genesis chapter 2 verse 18, it's not good for a man to be alone. I will make him a helper who is comparable to him. Women, you are not comparable to me. I'm sorry, you are not comparable to me whatsoever. And you know what's funny? When I go out and about wearing godly shirts like this, literally it repulses them. And that's good. I want modern women to be repulsed by me. But you know who I want to attract by wearing godly biblical-based shirts like this? Godly women. So it works well in my favor either way. Because I'm not trying to be with a modern, Western, ungodly woman. I find that detestable. Knowing what I know now and repenting from my man whore prostitute ways from the past. Now these days, I want a Proverbs 31 woman. What better way to invite that into my life than just serving my great king naturally. And just letting him just work his wonders. So if I meet a Proverbs chapter 31 type of woman, hey, let his will be done. But if not, I'll still love him regardless. And even if I never have children or find a wife, Sirach chapter 16 verse 3 literally says, better to die childless than to have birth to ungodly and wicked children. And if I get with a woman like this, you better believe I'm having wicked and ungodly children. And 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 14 to 16 literally says, do not be unequally yoked with an unbeliever. If you are a Christian and you're with someone who's not a Christian, you are living in sin, you need to repent, you need to break up with that woman. Women, unfortunately, like this, will never love you. They will never love you. It is impossible. They don't even know what love is. 1 John chapter 4 verse 8. If you do not know God, you do not know love, for God is love. These women cannot love you. This woman cannot never love you. Never. She needs to know who God is first. But most women hate God, and that's the problem. They love themselves, full of pride and arrogance. Satan lives in their heart rent-free. you didn't want to be with these women. Men, let's make smart decisions moving forward, and let's move accordingly, because things are getting more and more difficult. So ultimately speaking, the takeaway point is this. Why focus on a woman that will never love you when there is someone who I love wholeheartedly, who saved my life for me taking my 6-hour P365 macro and taking it to my head and pulling the trigger 4 years ago, 3-ish years ago. The one who saved my life, who loves you unconditionally. But you just simply need to turn to him and to accept that he is Lord and that God raised him from the dead on the third day. You will be saved and you will experience true love, joy, and peace like you've never felt before in your life if you but turn to my great King like I did. I'd be dead if it wasn't for him. I'm blessed to make this video, so I give him all the glory because he deserves it. He loves me so much, and he loves you too, and I love him most especially. A woman like this, one of his daughters that turn their backs to him and not their face, they will never love you. So just move on. They disqualify themselves. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe. I thank you for the support, and I hope you all have a blessed day. All glory to my great King.